welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how to make this card. So I'm taking my KRAFT card base, which is a 6x4 inch, and the main focal point of this card is actually going to be this little maze. So I did one of these for Halloween and my dad really liked it and he wanted a Christmas version doing. So I didn't know how to incorporate it into a Christmas card, but eventually I figured it out and this is what I came up with. So the stamp set I'm using is actually called North Pole Littles, and it's a Hello Bluebird stamp. The sentiments I'm using are actually from a Neat and Tangled stamp set, which is the Merry Christmas stamp set. If I can't link it, it just means it's been discontinued and it's no longer available anywhere. But you could use any sentiment that you have that works. These were just the perfect size, and yeah. So I'm just going to stamp my sentiment so I can work out all my placements, and I'm going to be using a nesting circle die. I can't think of what size this is, so I'll just measure it while I'm doing that. So it is a 6 centimeter one. So I just run that through my die cutting machine and that's what it came out as. You can make these into shaker cards. You don't have to necessarily do the maze, but my dad really liked the Halloween maze card that I did. So you're going to keep the circle that you just die cut because that is going to help you line this up and also make it a little bit more sturdy. So I'm going to insert some music. I'm just going to color all my critters in and then die cut those. So I will talk to you guys when that process is done, and I'll see you then. I'm bringing in some double-sided tape. You could use Scotch tape or whatever you want, but this is probably the best tape that I've ever used. I used it like on my other card, and it held up and it even posted well. I did post it in the UK in a do not bend envelope, so it did cost me a little bit more for postage, but I didn't really mind it because I knew it would get there in one piece. So yeah. So I'm just adding some of this tape onto the back of this, and then we're going to peel all the backing off and we're going to adhere it to the circle that we die cut earlier. So I'm trying to like line it up and I was like, why am I doing that? So put it back in where you cut it out and it helps line everything up. And like I said, you're going to stick the circle back in anyways, just so this card is the same structure and everything, and it doesn't like anything is missing. But you could also still open this card to write inside. I did make one before, which I actually didn't film because I didn't like how it turned out. But basically what I did is I die cut this out and then I stuck the front panel so this card wouldn't open. And then you had to write on the back of it. So yeah, definitely recommend doing it this way instead of that way. One thing I do recommend, if you do have a personal stamp that you want to stamp on the back, make sure you do that before you adhere the maze down, because I did that and it was totally hard to actually do my stamp. So I'm just working out where all my images are going to go, and I'm bringing in my Tombow Mono tape runner to adhere down the little presents because I wanted them behind the little elf, and then I brought in my 3D foam adhesive squares to prop up the other little images just so they didn't disappear into the background. So, I mean, you could place the two little elves directly underneath the circle so it looked like it's holding them up, but it just didn't want to do that. So it kind of looks like they're worshipping the bigger elf above them. That was not my intention, but it just definitely worked. I did lose one of my mazes. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be somewhere in my craft room. My craft room right now is a mess. So I lost my snowman one, so this would have been a 4-card project if I could have had that one, but obviously I could not find it. So you'll probably either see an image uploaded at some point, if I can find it. If I can't, then I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm quite glad in a way because I don't necessarily have the perfect images of snowmen for that card, so in a way it kind of worked out for me. But yeah, so I brought in my white gel pen just to add some details, and I also brought my Wink of Stella in to add some glitter to the card, because what's Christmas without glitter? And that's pretty much all I did. Oh, I also brought in my gold gel pen, which is the same brand as the white one. So I highly recommend STELLA gel pens. They definitely are worth the money. I think I paid like $2.99 for my silver and gold one, and I think I paid like $1.99 for my white one. So I highly recommend it, because I did buy some cheaper versions from China. I have them next to me. They're called TUXEDO GG08, and they just don't work the best. So I definitely recommend a STELLA gel pen instead. So that is it for the card, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and comment down below which is your favorite, because I'll insert a picture as you can see, so you can tell me which one is your favorite. I have to say, I think mine might just be either the elves or the reindeer. The Santa one, maybe, but no, not really my favorite. But yeah, so I just love how these cards turned out. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments which is your favorite. Make sure you head over to my Instagram and follow me over there. And if you're a person in the UK and you want to buy Christmas cards, I am starting to sell them. So head over to my Instagram and message me that, and I'll get in contact with you and we'll work it out. Otherwise, guys, that is it for the video. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, happy crafting, and happy December.